already
before.
crossed the line.
Yeah, point is, I don't want to hear
I don't care
it.
who you're gonna hear it.
I
Can
mean,
you pretty... No, I'm asking him now. Can you pretty please start a stream, Daddy?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go take a shit.
okay.
It's pretty hot.
Okay. I know
What,
in Florida,
Hannah?
what I was gonna say before is, I know in Florida you can't touch alcohol or work with alcohol until the age of 21.
You're not
Probably
a
just
real adult until you're
desperate attempt.
21.
Exactly.
See, I propose we set up an IQ barrier instead of an age barrier, because there are
Yeah.
some fucking retarded 21-year-olds, and there are some fucking genius 14-year-olds. So,
I guess it's a legal thing that they can't just go like, oh, but like,
you're too stupid to drink.
yeah.
But really, that's what it should be. Like, if you are not intelligent enough to responsibly use alcohol, you shouldn't have access to it at all.
Yeah, they can't really limit that though.
The only fault about that is that IQ tests aren't accurate to a person's ability. So they'd have to have a concrete way of testing people that's actually accurate.
I mean, no, it's not 100% accurate, but it's a whole hell of a lot better than an age.
Yeah.
Whoever's having a fucking asthmatic attack needs to chill.
That's me rubbing a, what is this, nail file against a piece of paper.
Why?
Because like the outside covering has this weird lump thing, and I'm trying to get rid of it because it's weird.
Probably cancer. I took that out.
Heck, you are cancer.
I was born in October, not. Oh no, that's cancer.
Oh, you. I'm not cancer. I'm cancer.
So I wasn't able to sell anything in time, so I just bought a Scientana.
Sad Mora noises.
Yeah, I was honestly a little bit upset.
Yeah. Oh, I need to start applying tomorrow because it's been 3 days since I haven't done anything. And on the weekend, I'm probably going to hand in the application for the Boston Coffee House. Maybe stop by Winn-Dixie.
Oh my.
Hannah, are you ready for that barista life?
I mean, if they would give it to me.
My stock is up another $1.25, motherfuckers.
Wow, that's like a whole $6 right there.
It's $6.50.
That's the amount of money it is to buy ice cream rolls at Fun Rolls.
How do stocks work?
What do you mean, how do stocks work?
I mean, where do you get all your money from and stuff, and why is it so bad when it crashes and stuff? You know, what is actually is how do you lose all that money?
So, are we playing Battlefield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get on, bitch. YouTube pack, bitch. So basically, a stock, or also a share, same thing, is a portion of a company, usually split up into millions of pieces, but that company's worth is split up into shares. So, for example, if I look at the statistics, the company I have is split into 42 million stocks, and I own one. So the company's is 42 million times the price of the stock is how much money that company gets, like, from their stocks. They have to give that money back based on their income.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a way for, like, if a company wanted to start a project, they could use their stock money and then pay it back. So the stock market crashing just means people are selling their stocks. If nobody wants stocks, they lose value. In the same way, I'm trying to think of an example.
Stop.
Shut up, bitch.
No, listen.
Every example I can think of is from RuneScape.
Can you use like a historical example?
Maybe?
Like Great Depression, stock market ballooning and then crashing and...
The Great Depression... I think that was a different... I don't think that was... I think the stock market happened after... Hold up, let me Google.
It was one of the major causes of it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sorry.
The reason the stock market crashed was because people were buying land for real cheap and then turning it around and selling it for higher prices. And people kept buying...
Why is that such like a dramatic thing that people like majorly freak out over?
Well, basically, depending on how many people are buying shares of my company, the price of the shares will go up. It's supply and demand. If there's more people buying it, the more expensive it gets. If people sell, it gets less expensive. What happened during the Great Depression was people were selling their shares in silly amounts. So all of the sudden, shares were worth like 10 cents a piece. So normally when you invest in a company, you would buy 200, 400 shares worth $5 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have 400 shares worth $5 a piece, let me pull out a calculator. Actually, I don't need it. That's 20,000. Yeah, no, it's 2,000. 400 shares, $5 a piece. Those 400 shares, somebody started selling their stocks, another person started selling. As soon as the price starts dropping, more people will sell so that they can get their money before it hits bottom. That causes the price to go down, which causes more people to sell. And if that happens too drastically, stocks can become worth like 20 cents a piece. So where you once had $2,000 worth of stocks, if your 400 stocks are now worth 10 cents a piece, 400 times 10 cents, is $40.
So I'm guessing at some point the company ran out of enough money to pay other people back. So
That
a lot of people
or
lost a bunch of money.
something like that, or maybe like a leader of the company, like if the leader of the company raped some chick, a lot of the people will start selling their stock because they don't want to support that.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if a company is found to be racist or something like that, people will start selling their stocks. So that's what can start a decline. The other thing that can start a decline is when a stock is growing. If it starts growing a lot, people will say, okay, something's gonna go the fuck wrong. So they'll sell their stocks while it's worth a lot before it'll start declining. And that itself can start a decline. the reason I'm keeping my share in this company, even though it was going down just a little bit ago, is because I'm keeping up with the company, and Kim Kardashian made a brand deal with the company to come out with a line of hair care products. And any time a company makes a deal with a celebrity, their income is going to start going up. And that's exactly what happened with this.
Oh.
So there's a smart way to do it, there's a dumb way to do it. But in general, that's how it works.
Take a gamble and a gander.
Something like that, yeah. It's also why stocks like Amazon are worth a stupid amount, because Amazon makes so much money. Yeah. In order to have one singular share in Amazon, it costs $2,526.
Oh, Jesus.
But where my stock went up $1 today, Amazon stock went up $41 today.
Ah. So you would have had to been like a shareholder from the beginning of Amazon.
You can still buy Amazon stock right now. Amazon is actually one of the best to buy because they have had like 1 or 2 declines, but that is literally it.
Probably because they're so useful.
Especially now.
Oh, that reminds me, my quadruple A batteries are coming tomorrow.
Oh.
That thought.
For what?
My drawing pencil.
Do you can buy Newt on Amazon?
Why don't you Google it, Pack? Can you
I'm
buy
glad I
a
didn't
Noose
hear
on
that
Amazon?
question.
If you remember how to Google it.
I heard great reviews.
There you go. Pack, why aren't you on Battlefield? No, we're waiting on you. We have been waiting on you this entire time. That's why you switch when I tell you to switch. Exactly, Pack. What, hun?
What's today's date?
Google it, bitch.
Oh, the 8th. No.
Yeah, there you go. Figure the fuck out. Do I look like a calendar?
Yes.
Kinda.
Damn, that's harsh. That's because of my nipples, isn't it?
What?
Sure. It's always the nipple one.
You know those people that have like really, really big nipples?
Yeah.
Go ahead and start it, Hannah, because Morris not going to be able to join.
The nipple, like the nip, or the area around the nip and the
Like
nipple?
the area around it.
Okay.
Areola.
Is this
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm really gonna be hearing less?
What
Well-
about them blue?
Like, it's weird. Like, why are they that big? What did you do to yourself?
You know what?
Sucky, sucky.
What even
Ted
the
Bucky.
purpose?
Look up
Other than it
Annie
being like a
Hawthorne.
cushion. Like, what is its purpose?
I don't know.
Look
Google
up
it.
Annie Hawthorne.
Milk? But then, like, if you don't get
That's for the
pregnant, then it's
nip.
useless.
The nip gives the milk, though. Like, the area
Oh,
around
the
it.
areola? I don't know what that does.
Yeah, that's just kind of. Does it, like, attach it? Like, I don't. Like,
Tattoo. Hang on, wait, let me Google the areola.
the only thing I can think of is, you know how baby bottles are, like, they have that weird shape? It's kind of like a cushion, but at the same time, it's like the entire fucking
The areola
tit is
contains
muscle.
the Montgomery tubercles, which are small glands that secrete a fluid with several important functions. The fluid lubricates and protects the skin, and it has an odor that attracts a breastfeeding infant.
That's so weird though. Why
So
couldn't
it-
just like the nipple do that?
It sends out a signal saying titty over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I do know that if you look up images of breasts without an areola, it looks fucking weird.
Okay.
Alright, go incognito mode.
I feel sad for the. I feel sad for the people who think the entire thing, like the nip and the areola, is like the nipple, like that's just the entire area. And I'm like, no, honey, the nipple is just the pointy part that the babies suck on.
Oh my god, it does look weird. Oh my god.
At least because you're so used to seeing your
Exactly. You're so used to seeing. It looks like a pimple without the areola.
I don't
It
even want to
looks
think of that.
so weird.
Can we play the game, please?
So if anything, that's what the areolas are for.
Making it out like a fucking zit on your like chest, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna have to deal with being
That looks
unmuted.
awful.
That's fine.
Yeah, she has feelings. I'm just talking shit to her. Over.
It's probably Photoshop pack. There's not one person, at least I don't think.
I mean, probably. There's
might
some
be
chick out there
smaller,
that has
but-
like an areola the size of her titty.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
all
ooh, no, I
areola.
don't. It's just areola. That's it.
She's a baby then.
I mean, I guess
Tell
she's
me why
mass-
areola sounds like a Gen Z name for a baby.
I don't doubt there's a kid out there named Areola.
I mean, there's
It
a boy
sounds
in
like-
a vagina.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah, Peck, it's you.
That would be your name.
That's kind of shit Peck would name his kid.
I kind of thought of some, only two.
Everything that moves, son.
We're on China.
And don't die trying to get up on the boardwalk.
Please die trying to get up onto the boardwalk.
I don't know.
It's too late, I already did.
He was trying to jump and Alacia
One
did.
side of it, so.
That he did.
I have Wally. I forgot about that.
Wally.
I wanna watch him.
Someone just kamikaze. Pack, you're.
Boom, boom. By the way, did you guys know that Portal had like a... I hear myself and it's loud. Did you know that Portal had a hidden ARG within itself?
Fuck's that.
Alternate reality game.
Huh.
I love those. I like looking at videos about it. Also,
Oh, how nice of you to join me, Hannah.
No, I want to use my Wally.
I like how as soon as I got in the shower, you popped up next to me. Hannah.
by the way, Hannah, I
I'm a
think you're
taken
echoing.
man.
No, it's fine. She can join it with.
It's probably Ellie watching the stream.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Or if you're watching the stream.
No. I'm in chef play.
Wow.
Battlefield for me.
I'm
'cause I
watching the
can't
stream,
join
but I
you.
don't have the sound on. So.
Well, rip.
Ah! Can you open the door for me? I can't open it as Wally.
Talk to you
I'm
guys
getting
tomorrow.
sniped.
Oh.
Night, Mora. Have a good sleep.
Bye, Nora.
Okay.
Oh.
Hannah, where's your... I got killed.
I got it.
Respawn and open the door. Did you get up and go open the door for your Wally?
No, I just broke the window and went out. Hey, that's water.
Are Wallies waterproof?
I don't know. Let me check it out.
I did see your Wally.
Yes. No, they're not.
Yes. No.
I saw
Wait, no,
that,
it's still there. Yeah, it is waterproof.
Wow. Technology.
Ow! People are gonna look at this wall and be like, what the?
If they find your real body, you'll die.
I shot. Did I kill somebody at the Wally? Wait, hold on. They're not here no more.
I think they did.
There's somebody right here. Oh, they're trying to blow up my Wally.
This is
They're wasting bombs, or not bombs, grenades on a fucking Wally. Are you kidding me? And it's at 100%. Like they didn't do any damage. Oh my god. I shall get a kill with the Wally. Maybe.
There's a tank.
Yeah, it's our tank.
Oh my god, it still went up to 1.25 million? Yeah.
Okay, they basically ruined that entire area. I'ma just...
How long you guys want to snap Battlefield? Or we can probably play Killing Floor 2, but...
I don't fucking know, bitch boy.
We
Shut
just
up.
got on Battlefield. Then, if we're playing Battlefield, I don't want to play Killing Floor 2. That's just two first-person shooters.
Hostile missile inbound. I say again. Hostile missile inbound.
Same difference.
Just out here,
Ah!
enemy helicopter.
Hey, hello.
Make
Hi.
R2D2 noises.
Wee.
That's so good.
Objective
I don't watch Star Wars.
Neither do I.
Wee.
You know,
Every time you get a kill, you just gotta go, wow.
It's basically
rolling.
whistling.
Yeah, I could.
y'all so much feral passes and shit.
My Wally was getting shot at, but it didn't damage anything. I'm being a troll. The shooter at my hashtag.
Wait.
I'm gonna blow you through your.
The R2D2 like the R2D2 scream.
That's me as R2D2.
His screams are the best.
Oh my god, sounds like a match.
保持冷静，敌方飞机就在天空上。
It,
And enemies on the...
I-
that.
the most threatening thing about R2D2 is that if he feels threatened, he'll like pull out like a mini blowtorch out of his like front little area. They make it look so threatening in the Star Wars game.
Oh my god, now I actually kind of want to watch Star Wars just for R2D2.
Oh yeah, I don't know why else you would even watch Star Wars besides the comedy.
Oh yeah.
Like it's on everything else, but the comedy is pretty good.
R2D2 and the golden dude, I forgot his name, the golden
C-3PO.
robot. Yeah, those two as like together, they have like little banters and it's so funny. Even though he's a little robo boy. But let me in.
Somebody please take the elevator with me. I can't take it by myself.
Are you scared?
No, I just don't have arms to press the button.
Oh. Okay.
Wee.
You think you can shoot the button?
Hey,
Yeah, it
hon.
uses a blowtorch. I
Yes.
can't.
On
Oh.
wasn't it
Wait.
on Saturday that Mora
Dang it, I
had
can't
a
press the
storm
elevator
or
button.
What?
Didn't
Yay!
Mora say something about like
Yay!
getting hit by rain on Saturday?
I don't know.
Press the button. What are you doing?
Apparently,
What?
a storm
No,
hit
they
Colorado.
left!
They called it the Refuge.
Things getting violent out there.
Yeah. Ooh.
So many mines here. Jesus. Right.
This is my version of the tank. Oh. Oh, there's a person.
Pack, spawn on me with ammo.
I killed him!
I
killed
see
him
it.
with the
EOD
ball.
bug.
Wowie.
Pack, you spawned on Hannah with ammo.
Oh. I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, you're such a dumbass. And I died.
I almost killed this one dude with. Aw, he killed my R2D2, my Wally.
There's a guy over near you, Hannah.
What does Wally sound like again?
Wow.
Wally.
Eva.
Whee! At least we know they can bounce. Oh, look, there's a boat.
I never quite understood that.
Oh, it's so cute.
What?
Wally.
Just like the other movies. They were confusing, but they were good.
This is like the Wally sound effects, which I think it's just talking about the movie sound effects in general, which are really good. But
And I kill him.
I'm trying to. I killed him.
Oh, that's another one.
Got him. Oh wait, no. CJ, you got him. No.
You're almost dead. Dude.
Here, I'm a.
I didn't mean for that to be loud.
No, don't.
Lost me in each squad.
I found a channel for Helvetica Standard.
And I think they were going to pick her up soon.
Enemy vehicle spotted east of you.
What was that?
This man was like, you know how like you put those little things in the plates and then you flick it and like you eat the choice things?
No.
Think about like the thing that decides what you do in Twister.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Alright, then picture like that but on a plate. And there were multiple ones and then they had little messages and it got to the point where it was like, you wanna fight, bro? And then the plate was like, yeah, I wanna fight. And then the last one said turn around and he turned around and it was a man covered in plates and charged at him.
Oh my god.
Man, I love Helvetica Standard. They're hilarious.
Got him.
Ooh.
This man is robbing the store.
Oh, hey, there's an Nintendo Switch site.
I'm sorry. Wait, okay. These two were trying to, like, rob the store of snacks, right? But then, like, an actual robber comes in. No, shoplift. Sorry, robbing's, like, specifically money, right? Or things that are of value, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this dude was, like, just snatching some chips, right? Just shoplifting. And then this other guy comes in with a shotgun. He's actually about to rob the store. And they clearly
There's
didn't
somebody
know that
up
this was
top.
going to happen, so they started hiding.
Have eyes on a hostile force just south of your position.
Me head hurts.
So feel better, bitch.
There's a guy in the enemy team.
That's right.
There's a guy in the enemy team that's 62 and 3.
It's the pilot of the Little Bird that I've been trying to take down. But somebody won't spawn on me and give me ammo.
Listen up. Objective Echo has just been neutralized.
Here, I'll do it.
Position, there appears to be an enemy vehicle.
Yeah, CJ, where did you end up buying your games from?
Animal Crossing I couldn't find anywhere. Shield I bought at a local, like, trade-in shop we have. For, I think it was $45, which is not bad.
I need a job, and I'm getting impatient.
Haven't you been impatient?
Kinda. Like, I was talking to
Just
Val, and I said,
like go to Walmart and be like, I'm not leaving the store until I have a job.
like, for Walmart, I passed the test for every single department. And I was telling Val, I'm like, literally the only thing that's stopping them from hiring me would be my age, if anything. But Walmart, I've seen people working there who I know who are under the age of 18. So if my age isn't an issue, if my schedule isn't an issue, if I pass the department, like, a test for literally every single position you have, what is the issue? Like, I don't understand.
They just don't like your face.
They haven't seen me. I mean, actually, no, they have, because I went in and asked.
They just don't think your face.
And, like, I'm told, like, oh, I'll go and be like, oh, I applied, and, like, this and that. And be like, oh, well, if you apply online, then your application will be go into a pool, and if we feel you meet the requirements, we'll select from that application pool, and then you'll be pulled for. It's the same bullshit, literally everywhere. Me showing my face seems like it's doing nothing. It's like, like, I get it, it's COVID, like, whatever, but I've been trying for like a year.
It makes it funnier if you actually know the context behind Helvetica Standard.
Isn't that someone with the... Oh wait, no it's not.
Mm-mm. It's from the anime I'm watching with Araceli.
Oh no, I'm talking about the map.
Oh.
Everyone spawn by me.
No.
Hi, Peck.
Nobody is that retarded.
You didn't spawn by me.
No, nobody's gonna spawn on you. You suck at driving, you suck at thinking, you suck at everything.
You suck at sucking.
That too.
What, hold on about. Okay, fine, Hannah. Actually, yeah, but don't need to drive, doesn't have an idea. Or Hannah, drive? Hold on, not yet, not yet. Now.
Are you gonna suicide bomb the fuck? Oh my god.
Nah, try to find a tank, go near it, try to hit it, like, try to ream it.
We now control objective Charlie. Обнаружен вражеский танк. Обнаружен вражеский танк.
Come on. Yeah.
So here.
Got it.
A lot just happened.
Ketamine
I looked up.
Megaman? What the fuck is that name?
Oh, okay, that's our team.
Hello once again, retards. As you may have noticed, the most recent upload was a Twitch highlights, and in spirit of that, this video shall be about Twitch. This will be the first episode of a series that with my
Oh, behind us.
came up with called
What is behind us?
An enemy.
It's a tank. What the fuck do you think she can do about that?
No, there was a person in the building and there's a sniper in front of us.
Yeah, but I can't see what's the front or what's the back. Okay, I'm facing front. Got him.
Wow, that was a close shit. Or the helicopter. I ran over someone.
Yeah, I unlocked the shop.
Oh, that's a tank. Alright, we're getting out of here.
Also, I imagine when Val wakes up, he's probably gonna be pissed.
Why
Not
is
at me. So we were on call again, and he was like, I want to see how long we can, like, keep this call going, and I was like, okay. So is that, like, the 27 hour mark, I believe? And... Wait, no, that would have been the 29, because that was 2 hours after he fell asleep. So, I don't know what I hear, but, like, I hear, like, this weird sound, and then what sounds like a door, and then, I want to say, like, scrapey, like, noises, and then...
Fucking horror shit right there.
Well, no, I assume one of his parents woke up, took his phone, and, like, hung up the call, or... His phone's been having issues where, like, if it's off the charger, it'll die, like, immediately because of the battery, and his charger has only been charging it. It's been charging it really slow, so he can't go on calls or anything. He has to use his computer, well, his laptop, like, his parents' laptop. And, so I assume what either happened was they picked up the phone, I'm assuming if this was his parents, if his parents took his phone, they picked it up and either hung up the call or it just died after they took it. But I didn't hear anything. I just heard, like, that noise, and that was it. And then he just suddenly, like, left the call and then was offline. So I assume his phone died,
Gotcha.
but I'm not entirely sure. And he's probably going to be pissed about that because he hates when they go into his room and take his phone when he's sleeping because they literally do that for no reason. This dude will be sleeping, and it'll be, like, 5 in the morning, and his parents would have gone to bed at, like, midnight, and they're just up and, like, they take his phone. Or they'd be up at, like, 3 in the morning, just get up, walk to his room, take his phone. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, God, they're stupid. I don't like them.
I'd put it in my shirt. No, you should put it in his pants. That way they'll have to, like, dig through his pants to get his phone.
Yeah, but that could damage, that could
What,
cause
Hannah?
damage.
To what, Hannah?
Okay, listen.
The pants just act as cushioning.
I didn't say put it in his boxers, Jesus.
So that's still, like, if you put your phone on your tits, you still could, like, develop stuff from that, even if it's not directly on the tit.
Not like while he's wearing it, just put it in like his underwear drawer or something.
No,
Or
Blue
that.
said put it in his pants.
Well, that doesn't
While he's
necessarily
sleeping.
mean, like...
Like a pair of pants he's not wearing would work.
I don't think they're gonna go through his wardrobe for it.
No, they would.
They got problems then.
They're
They
the
got
kind of
nothing
people-
better to do.
They literally just take his phone because they feel like it. Like, that's happened before, where if he does something, or if he doesn't do something, they'll just randomly walk in his room and be like, I want your phone. Why? because I said so. I want it. And he, like, there's no reason. So then, like, one night or 2 nights in a row, he'll have his phone taken. And then the next night, he'll be like, oh, well, they didn't come for my phone. And I'm like, okay. And then, like, 5 nights after that, they'll walk in and be like, okay, give me your phone just because. And then, like, a night after that, he'll have his phone. It's just so inconsistent. For no reason. And then they, like I told you, it's that BS where it's like, that BS where if he falls asleep with his phone and they walk in his room at whatever hour, they say that he was up until that hour. Like, he miraculously fell asleep, like, a millisecond before they walked in the damn room. Like, they said they found him, he fell asleep at 2 a.m. his time, talking to me once. Woke up the next morning, texted me, hey, they thought I was on my phone until 5 a.m. because they walked in my room at 5 a.m. and saw me with my phone, but I was asleep. They did the same exact thing, except it was at like 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. or something like that. They were like, oh, they thought I was on my phone until 6 a.m. And I'm like, why? Because they walked in my room and I was sleeping and that's the time they walked in. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's the dumbest shit. Yeah, like... Somebody's on the roof with us, CJ! They're dead.
On the other side.
There's another person on the roof.
Yeah, somebody landed on the other side too. But yeah, his parents, like, if he hides his phone and they go looking for it, they will literally search everywhere. They will tear his room apart to find his phone. And I'm like, why? For no reason. Like, if they took his phone, and if he wakes up and saying that he's, like, pissed because they took his phone, it literally would have been because of no reason. Because he didn't do anything the past couple of days. So it's like, they just walked in his... They woke up, because they just woke up in the middle of the night, walked into his room and took his phone because they wanted to. Like...
What's the energy to do all that?
I don't know, like, during school, sure, it made a little bit of sense, like, oh, we're gonna take your phone at midnight so that you're not asleep, or so that you're not, like, staying on your phone, and, you know, but if you're gonna do that, be consistent with it. They just let him have his phone some school nights, and then some school nights took it away, and then some school nights, like, gave it back. Like, they even did a thing where just because he was, texting me, they were like, oh, you can't have your phone all day until you go to school, and then we're taking it back when you go home. Like, what the fuck? I was like, but you didn't do anything wrong. And he's like, yeah, I know, they're just making these rules because they feel like it.
Consistent parenting is bad parenting.
Like, I forget what it was. It was one of those, like, things where he goes, because during school he wasn't, I told him not to stay up past, midnight his time, or our time. Wait, no, midnight his time, my bad.
We're getting sniped at, by the way, Hannah.
Yeah.
Make them go boom.
But, during, I don't even know why they let him stay up until midnight. That's another thing that I question. Like, on a school night, this dude was waking up at, like, I just got shot down by that helicopter.
Helicopter, yeah.
Like, during a school night, this dude was staying up until midnight. They didn't have an issue with that. Like, why are you letting your child stay up until midnight on a school night? That makes no damn sense. Especially when they gotta get up early in the morning. And, like, that's why I told Val, I'm like, okay, if you stay up past this time, I'm not talking to you because you need to go to sleep. Your grades are already shit as it is. You need rest. And he didn't really argue with me. He understood that. And then, like, literally one school day, I think it was, like Sunday. No, I think it was, like, Saturday morning because they go to school on Saturday. Saturday morning, I wake up and he's, like, not online, and I'm like, oh, he should be on by now, what the fuck? like he should be home from school, like doing homework. And he's gone all day until I think like 7 p.m. our time. And he's like, I'm on my computer because they have my phone. And I'm like, why do they have your phone? And he's like, I don't know, but they're gonna start doing this thing now where I can't have my phone at all on school days unless it's at school. And I'm like, why? And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, did you do something to piss them off? He's like, no. And I'm like, then why the hell are they just randomly taking your phone? He's like, I don't know, but that's something they did that for 2 days in a row, and then they gave up on it. Or didn't give up on it, they let him have his phone, and then never did it again. And then they did it again like a month later for like a day, and it's like, dude, what the hell is your problem with inconsistency? Commit to something if you're going to do it. I wouldn't have an issue with it if I knew what to expect, but the fact is I don't know what to expect. We could literally be on a call one night, and he can literally just be like, oh, I have to go now. Why? Oh, because my parents want my phone for no reason. Like, what? Just so dumb. So dumb. Another thing is, like, him being up on school nights. Like I told you, midnight was when they didn't care, they let him stay up till midnight. So he would do the same exact thing, he'd stay up till midnight. Like, okay, one time he'd be like, oh yeah, you could stay up till like 1 in the morning. Oh yeah, you could stay up till 12:30. But then like the next day, or like the day after, he'll go to sleep at the same exact time and they'll be like, oh, you were up too late.
What?
It's just, I don't know how to express how, like...
Retarded?
Yeah, like, just everything his parents do is fucking stupid. And, like, they're not bad people, they're just really fucking dumb. Oh my god! Wait, where did he even kill me from? He's, like, invisible.
Is it
What
like
was
a
the
watch
name?
tower or something?
I don't know, but he, like, shot me from all the way in, like, the edge of the map.
I'm trying to snipe him.
And he one-shot me, and my body, like, flew like I was hit with an explosive. But it didn't explode. God, it's so annoying. There's something in there. Long story short, Val's parents are idiots, they don't know what they're doing, and they're inconsistent as fuck. With literally everything they do.
Let me get a rangefinder.
Oh, the guy climbing up the stairs.
Which stairs? These stairs?
He's dead. I meant to say ladder, but he's dead.
Well, yeah, I know what you meant, but...
It's alright, we all do that sometimes.
Ow, I'm shot.
Heck. And it's currently 1:26, so I expect him to be up around 2:30 my time.
Oh, I see that, got you covered.
No, you don't, dumbass.
I should send Kira a link to the time tree thing, even though I don't think she'll use it that much. Oh my god, I saw that pack.
I mean, it really only makes sense to have it if you generally...
He's coming this way.
Station.
Oh my god, he has 78 health.
calendar.
What, Ellie?
Nothing.
Oh man.
To be fair, that I rarely check that shit myself.
Oh, I'm always on it, because my actual calendar app was uninstalled, so that is like my calendar.
I
I don't have a schedule to follow.
Also, oh wait, no you didn't. North posted this thing on Instagram. It's like a weird locket thing, but I don't even know how to describe this picture. It's kind of weird, like disturbing. And the description says, I'm freaking out because I drew my character so well and I don't want to ruin it, and I can't go to bed because I know if I do and I wake up, all my talent will be gone until tomorrow night. And I'm like, that's not how talent works. That's not how talent works.
I understand, like,
They're up top.
Oh.
Like the
It's
top
like, oh,
roof.
They have a Wally. And
Because sometimes I can draw. It just depends on the day if my hand wants to, like, you know, work with me. So, like, I get it, but, like, also who actually posts that and says that? Never met, like, another who's like, yeah, I just lost all my talent today. Crazy. Like, without it, like, ironically just being a joke.
Blue, you're a joke.
I know, sorry.
Fair point.
Here, Blue, I'm gonna send you a screenshot of it.
Bro, I want an Oreo cake from Walmart like, right now.
You want
Oh, what?
An Oreo cake from Walmart.
No, you're not allowed.
Hun, would you like an Oreo cake from Walmart?
Give me a phone.
No, I just want Oreos.
Are you my
It's me. I
Oreo
prefer-
whore?
Обнаружен вражеский снайпер. There appears to be an enemy vehicle south of where you are. Our network just got hacked.
May I also see?
Sorry, my controller died. I was saying, fuck, what was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know if you guys heard the part about me, like, preferring, like, it's weird because I don't like eating Oreos themselves that much. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the cookie itself, but anything Oreo flavored, I'm down for. Like, hot cocoa, like, Oreo flavored hot cocoa, yes, hand me that. Yeah, I have some downstairs, but I think it's old now.
I know what I'm getting to this Christmas.
And then, like, Oreo flavored cakes, or like milkshakes, like the one from Burger King, that one's pretty lit. Yeah. I prefer Oreo flavored things than Oreos themselves, yeah.
You're a quivering pussy.
No you.
Blue loves quivering.
That implies things that I don't.
Hannah,
Scream louder.
are you okay?
My head still hurts. I've been getting headaches a lot.
So do shit about it.
We're in the middle of a game.
Maybe you just need to move around a little more.
I have been. I drank water. I had stuff to eat.
That's not what I meant. I said move around a little more.
I mean, yeah,
not
I
eat
was
a little
walking
more.
around, and I mean, I meant like I did that as well as drinking water. And you know.
Oh yeah, I roasted my mom yesterday. Cause we were over my aunt's house, and I'm like, cause my cousin made this really good Alfredo that was like seasoned properly, and no, she made salmon. She was like, oh, it might be over salted. I'm like, I'm used to eating my mom's cooking, so it can't be that bad. In front of my mom.
Why did it just revive me with a different class?
Whoa.
Good question. Why would our tank get in front of the end home? You can continue, Blue.
Oh, like, I wasn't trying to say, like, her cooking was bad, because it's not horrible, but she oversalts everything. Like, it kinda, like, my cholesterol levels as a child must have been off the charts.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Russia won.
Mother Russia.
Victory. I don't remember how to say victory in Russian. It's been a while since I've, like, studied it.
Hi, guess what?
What?
Ashley is doing a stream tomorrow at 12 with the hell of a boss cast.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Michael.
Ashley Home Store. I couldn't help myself.
I wanna kiss it so bad, even if
There's
I
this one business that was hiring in Deltona and in Sanford, and I looked at their site, made an account, applied for both of them, or actually I applied for one of them. Or I barely even applied. I literally just made an account, said I'm interested in the job, and they sent 2 emails. For one of the requirements, the requirement for all of them was to be at least 18. So they sent me an email like, what is it? They sent me an email like, oh, you made your account, and then they sent me another email like, oh, click here to schedule a, interview with this person. But it was like, I guess they sent that after any job you say you're interested in, so I guess you automatically have to take an interview, and then if they don't want you, they'll tell you. But I was like, okay, so I can't do this because I'm not 18. But they're still sending me, like, emails and stuff about
Then
jobs
go for
opening up, despite, like, me putting on my account that I'm not 18.
Then go for it. And then if they still reject you anyway, then oh well, at least you tried.
I could try.
I mean, at this point, are you really just gonna up pass the opportunity?
I mean, I would be more excited about it if it wasn't, like, an automated thing. Because, yeah, they emailed, like, oh, yeah, click here to schedule an interview. But it was like oh, this is the process we go through with everybody. Like,
when you feel less special.
I mean, because what could happen is they're like, oh, we'll, like, get you when you're 18 or something. Like, if they like you enough during the interview, they could be like, oh, well, since you're almost 18, then when you're 18, we can just get you a job then.
I would do
like,
that.
You never know what can happen because the employer, like, decides all this. Like, it's like...
Yeah, the only thing is, hopefully I'd have a job by then, like by the time I'm 18. And if I don't, then that's pretty fucking sad.
Yeah,
Which at this point,
I would hop at any opportunity there is, especially in your situation. There isn't, like, any more of, like, room to just be like, oh yeah, let me just sit here and think about it for a while. No, it's like, jump at every opportunity you have, or you're just gonna run out of opportunities because you didn't take everything.
Ow.
are you kidding me? There's somebody in the bar area. Well, I don't even know what it is. Like the lounge.
I mean,
Like up
it's,
top.
you do have this objective at all and keep on spawning here.
By the way, that post that she sent, first and foremost, it doesn't look good. Second,
You don't look good, huh?
I know that, but again, you don't either. Anyway.
I look damn good, boy. Don't even.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure. Only to Ellie. Anyway.
Oh.
This...
I'll
this
have you
piece
know,
of-
I have been hit on several times. Mostly by old ladies, but
Yeah,
still
yeah, no,
counts.
you can't come back for that one. But yeah, I'm looking at like the post.
So what if she thinks I'm such a darling for showing her how to pick a good blood orange?
That's not being hit on, CJ. Sorry to burst your bubble, but
It counts.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. She's just
Maybe
being
she
nice
wants
to
me
you
to
'cause-
show her some good blood oranges. You never know.
What is blood orange? You for?
They're a subspecies of orange. It's just a
Oh.
different kind. That everybody seems to think is just a rotten orange, but it's not.
No.
this dude said tangerine.
Tangerines are mini oranges, basically.
Kinda, but not exactly. Tangerines are kind of closer to a berry. Like, maybe like an orange and a berry mixed.
Banana is a berry.
Your face is a berry.
I mean, are you wrong?
No, that's why I said it.
I love how there's just a thing on the screen that says, ATTACK!
Yeah, because the stupid... What is that? Like the commander both.
Y'all steal a card? That'd be kind of cool.
You're the squad commander, Anna.
Well, no, it says Venom Saw is the...
Oh, the team commander.
You got...
Oh.
Take it up, Steve.
Also, me and Mora have explained commanders to you like 3 times.
Not my role. I know what my role is.
Oh, there's nothing.
It's because you're a bitch.
I love Tanya Degorashov because her entire deal is that she's 10 years old and wants to kill God.
I mean,
It's pretty
dang.
hot.
DJ, be careful. Well, technically, because Tanya was an old, like, Tanya was like a dude before, like in her previous life, before a guy like pushed her in front of a train and she done diddly darn died. That's not a spoiler, by the way. It's just you learned that from the get go. Anyway.
Hi, welcome to our new show. This bitch died.
Right. Because he fired, like, this dude because he was told to fire him, but the guy was like, please, I have children and I need to support my family. Yeah, he got fired.
Good job, ho.
And he pushed the person, well, he pushed him into the train. Tommy got pushed to a train, and it was reborn into another world. But then God was like, I'm gonna give you another chance to believe in me, haha, and obey me, because everybody must obey God. And then, Tanya's entire goal was, no, I'm gonna kill you. And then, yeah. It's a good series.
I don't know why, but I saw suppression assist and my brain thought depression assist.
Yo, I told Maura about this earlier, but like I literally like found a whole really depressing conversation did like by connecting like 3 different songs by 3 like well it was by 2 different artists.
Mm-hmm.
And basically like it was so sad because like the first song the way I connected it was like the first song was like the person being like basically I want to die, you know. And like it was like really sad, and then the second song was like a song about like no, don't do that, you know. And it was just letting them know that they're like loved and stuff, and I was like fuck. And then we got to the third song and it was like thank you because you're the person that saved me and changed me, and I was like ugh.
I thought you were gonna be like, they fucking did it anyways.
No. But it was really depressing because I went to the comments of the second song. That's the reason why that song got me. Like, because I went to the comments of the second one, and it was like this person in there like, oh, I found this song on the day of my birthday, and I was actually going to kill myself on that day, but I listened to this song and I didn't do it. And I was like, fuck.
I mean, on one side of the spectrum, it's like, I'm glad you found a reason to live, but on the other side of the spectrum, it's like, that's a shitty reason to live.
I think I don't think they were like inspired specifically by this song, but I think it was like what I guess the message resonated with them, and they were like, you know what, let me not do that.
Just the message resonated.
If that's enough to make you change your mind, you weren't very dead set on suicide in the first place. Got one, and I died. How you doing, Hannah?
Hi, I'm doing good.
Hi, good.
Or if I can share stories.
What'd you just say, Pat?
A tank shell just flew over my fucking head. This shit was like inches away from peeling my skull like a banana.
Good attempt, Hannah.
I tried.
Yo, that mannequin scared the crap out of me. I thought that was a person for a second. And I don't think they're alive. Whee! Imagine if you like stole a mannequin and then went sledding on it.
Mannequins, like every single time I'm in a store, mannequins scare me.
I'm really tempted to like take the mannequin and take it home. Also, what, Ellie? Sorry.
Then, you know, you finish your thing.
Oh no, I was done. That's why I asked you.
Yesterday, me and he just finished,
Food of us?
That's how she
yeah.
pronounce her name.
Futaba.
Yeah.
So anyway, we finished the palace, and it was absolutely great.
Yeah.
Where are you now, Blue, on Persona?
I think I'm well on my way to the next palace. I know that much.
Okuma?
Yeah. They already revealed it to me, and I'm like,
He died.
I just gotta play up until the point where I get to it.
Also, we fought the boss of Futaba's palace, but we did not see the change of heart or anything like that. We're literally just the day after we beat it. So
Okay.
we still don't know that stuff.
Zippity zappity.
I just... Oh my god. Spawned in and got my ass blasted by a tank.
That's great. That's fun. I'm really happy for you. I bet
It's
that
just
was a real
lovely.
neat experience.
I'd rather get ass blasted by a fucking tank than try and
By
get a...
Val?
No. I was gonna say they're trying to make a living in this goddamn world, but... You're dead.
Oh my god.
We are the Jingos. Sorry.
No!
I got him, Hannah. I
There's
avenged
another
you.
one.
Honey, at least we got like 3 minutes left.
Oh my god, Northeast talking in the server.
This is my chance. I gotta use the emoji.
What the fuck?
I wanna watch.
She just deleted. It was like a chain message that she put. If she posts chain messages, I'm gonna snap because I hate those things so goddamn much.
Wait.
She sends it again.
Fucking worst.
Boom.
look at what the fuck? Chicken.
Wing,
What?
chicken, wing, hot dog, and bologna. Chicken and macaroni chilling with my homies. That doesn't even like have like a rhythm to it.
Yeah. What is that? Like, what is that?
You never seen that? I've never seen it.
I put that I don't care emoji right under it, and I used it for its purpose.
I love that that's the sole reason we added it for.
I've had this stuff in my head for the past 2 days.
Back over here.
On your left, Pack.
And on your right.
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I don't know.
God. I wanna like.
I really want to say North's a special breed, but I'm not gonna do that to her.
Do it.
No, you should do that.
Go ahead, Ellie.
Say Northy, you're a special breed. We don't like her. Well, just an FYI, we don't like her.
She's just
She's
rude.
annoying.
I only keep her around because
Watch
she's at
her
least
go to us and
decent.
be like, Kick Artsy 2468 because they are rude to me. Because she'd do that. She'd definitely do that.
Stalks the mod mail chat. Alright.
I read that as bird. Allie, you're my new favorite. I'm sorry, Cat. Allie's my new favorite.
I love
God, I was like, we should get on another call with them sometime.
But I don't want to be part of that.
She reacted to her own message with the, oh my fucking
No,
God.
I reacted to her message.
Oh, I thought you. She put it under her own message.
What do you want from me? I remember!
Oh.
I found this particular key in my chest and I stayed a month with the Minecraft agent so couldn't finish exploring.
Oh my God. But we were winning and now we lost.
It's because you're a
Cat
hoe.
plays Minecraft. I'm intrigued.
Yeah. She actually has a PlayStation, and I played with her for like a month before she went to the Philippines. And she's doing college over there, but then she's gonna come back and hopefully get back on her PlayStation.
Oh yeah.
She said, I asked her and called the last time, and she said all she does for entertainment is like Minecraft with Allie, and then like watching shows, and that's it.
I feel like when I go to college, I just I don't want to leave my PlayStation.
Oh no, this is my source of happiness. If I don't have my games, I'm literally not gonna make it through it.
True. The thing is, I don't like want my like I don't mind my roommates like because I'm gonna have roommates. That's it's too expensive to get like a single room for now. But like when you first start off, you have to be in a room with other people. That's just how it is at SCAD. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll share.
I was gonna
But I don't
ask
have
if
to
y'all
'cause
wanted
it's
to
mine.
switch games.
What did you say, CJ?
I was gonna ask if y'all wanted to switch games.
Oh yeah, something not as high paced.
Yeah, you do that. Hannah, here, this'll help your headache. Let's play Overcooked. Why? Why? Why does that make you salty, Blue? Yes. Why is that such an issue? Why? I want to know why. I mean, if you were in, like, mid-conversation, I get that. But maybe, like, if I don't want to strike up a conversation with you, no, I'm not gonna respond. Wait, so there are people in the server that just aren't really friends? So I can join and not be friends with people? Like, I can just be a dick? Okay, cool. I was assuming this was like a group of friends that I would have to be nice to and... Fucking no, bitch. Ugh, that's news to me, ho. Mm, you don't want to call me Master, Hannah? That's good, because I would not want that. Pank needs to start calling me Daddy again, though, before I spank his ass. Oh, he did. You guys just didn't see it. Oh, that's annoying. playing a game. We were gonna switch games, but we haven't decided which game. What, hun? You don't tell me what to do.